Hey, look. She took one more photo.
Sneaky girl.
What is it? I hate when they do this. Show me.
What is this?
What's going on into this filming? Welcome back to the fourth part of chapter 2, Life is Strange Double Exposure. I forget his name. It's Moses. Moses had taken Safi's camera after she died. And there he is with it right now.
Let's download some.
Quiet. And a detective had came and he was looking for it. We had to use our power, sneak in, and get the camera. If you want to know what happened in more detail, watch last episode. But
Safi's photos onto your computer, yeah? Or
You go ahead.
and then the dude, hold on, wait. And then Moses had the audacity to say, "I took it for evidence." So while the dude's walking up to her with a gun, she want to take a picture of him, right?
I need a minute to get my thoughts in order. I'll join you soon.
okay.
Man, bro, Moses, change your outfit. I've never seen him wear a different outfit. He even has the same coat on every day. I never seen him without the coat on.
I picked up so many things today. Best lay it all out and see if it gets me anywhere.
Okay, review cues. I almost said cues, clues.
Okay, Max. Let's see what we've got.
And Loretta texted me. I should have checked that first. Can I back out?
I probably shouldn't leave all this out in the open.
I didn't even look.
Maybe if I step away for a bit, these will all make sense later.
So I just completely wasted that over Loretta. I think you're supposed to push it down further.
Hope Moses is doing all right. I should go see if he's gotten Safi's camera.
Okay. Sorry to cut you off. Hey, Mac. Don't worry. I don't think I'll forget you trying to embarrass me in front of Dr. Hunter. That's old. See, they need to, like, separate the messages. Hey, Max, you dashed out in a hurry. Is Moses okay? Loretta, chill. Yeah. I don't like her. You really don't quit. I'm genuinely concerned Moses is a good person. I only ask because whatever was urgent had
She's
to
got
be
a sixth sense for bugging me at the absolute worst time.
I'm trying to read, but she's talking. It have anything to do with Safi's death? Silence is its own answer, Max. Thanks for the tip. Sure everything is alright? God, I hope so. Max, are you busy right now? I can really use your help. Max, office emergency. I need you.
We're hooked up yet. I've found in plain sight to be a good place to hide things.
Oh, hold on. Who's this?
Oh my god, Max. How many of these movies are there?
It's a horror franchise, Safi. They don't get good until at least the third one.
The real horror is that they found a way to make 3 of these.
5, actually.
So, is
It's
this the one where
Moses.
they finally explain how he's still walking around with no head? Or
Before she died, Moses was more Safi's friend. Here, we're all thick as thieves. Wish we'd had a chance to get to this point in our world.
Was Moses dating Safi or not? Because she keeps talking about best friend, but he drew her and him up there on the wall. They were at that party drinking together alone. It's like, nah, Moses couldn't have been with Safi because Ben was. We should tell him. Just to make him mad. I wonder what he would do.
Moses? You okay?
is it weird that I'm low-key nervous about seeing Safi's, final pictures?
Far from it. Safi was special to us,
What do you think
To
she
everyone.
took a picture of?
but I meant, are you okay?
I've been better.
Alderman didn't give me a chance. Oh. Yeah, I'm not actually gonna cooperate. Just make that clear.
I apologize for what I said to that detective.
But he should
You
know
have
that
to know I
at your
wasn't being
big age.
serious. I was only trying to...
Take the easy way? It's nice when you have that option.
What? Does he?
You know what? It's fine. It's
Bro.
fine.
Moses, dude.
Hey, look.
I got us out of the situation.
Maybe
I
seeing
saved you.
Safi again will help clear the air.
I literally saved you. You're ungrateful.
Hard to believe that would be the last time we were all together.
That's the truth. What a crew we were. Hey, look. She took one more photo.
Sneaky girl.
What is it? I hate when they do this. Show me.
What is this?
Oh, wow.
Max, you killed her?
We killed her? Well, it is you. Well, I mean, I didn't.
What? No! Of course not!
So that
It's Photoshop! A deepfake, maybe. I don't know.
That's the
you
clone.
sold me out to Alderman. You were covering for yourself.
No, Moses.
If I was covering, then I would have just
Please.
told on you. I can explain.
Let me explain. Or try to.
Well,
Let me just say something. He's taking this very lightly that he killed her. Like, I feel like that's a cause to just attack someone on the spot. He's just standing there looking stupid. There's another timeline or I have powers. I thought the timeline's more important.
There's another timeline. Where Safi's alive. I've been there, and I've seen her. Wait! I can prove it to you.
So,
you stay the fuck away from me.
what? Oh no. I didn't kill her. So how are we supposed to find the killer if we killed her? Or someone that looks, I mean, that's Max. That is Max. Wow. Dang. I was just about to say. I mean, I was just saying. No way Safi would take a picture of the person as they're about to shoot her. Lo and behold, she did. Six like that. Chapter 3, spin. So, this is part 1 of chapter 3. And part 4 of chapter 2. Gotta remember. I would be distraught right now, man. Because how is she supposed to find one of these clones? We gotta talk to the, dude who was crying in the North Quad.
Oh, how is it already morning? This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something.
Alright.
No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi.
I mean, you personally didn't shoot her, but your clone did. I feel like it's more important that we watch this first, just to get.
Hold on. She's looking right at the camera, like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught?
Is it people intentionally ruining reputations?
Or is this another doppelganger?
But it has to be intentional, though. So we're not gonna watch the video. We're just gonna look at the picture. Right.
No matter what that photo of me suggests, is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi.
But you can't go back in time.
Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me?
Alright.
Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games
We're
of
gonna go
Mana Massive
left
as
to
you
right.
want. I swear. I read the beginning. It's annoyingly
We don't-
good. Unfortunately, Lucas didn't include an evidence that I killed Safi chapter.
Yeah, I don't think we should read that. We don't need to. Explain?
Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled. And I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi.
Well,
Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen... Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past.
but
But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough.
the picture still stands. You, who I don't know if it was you or a clone of you, you shot Safi. There's no other reason that there'd be.
Maybe if I go object by object,
There's no reason there'd be a picture of you holding a gun to Safi's camera and crying if you didn't shoot her.
an answer will jump out at me. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean?
I mean, I guess all we have left is the coffee mug.
Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now.
But here's what I don't understand. If Moses...
No matter how much I stare at you,
I'm not gonna pause it. Go ahead.
he refused to make sense. Moses?
If it's Loretta, we're cooked. If it's Loretta, we're cooked.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
no. Say no.
The photo. If he sees that...
I have some questions for you.
You can't enter my house without my permission. What do you want to know?
Of course, I can answer your questions right here.
I knew you'd be a valuable resource.
Just grab it and pocket it. He's not allowed to. He's
There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
pick the
Acadia
picture up.
Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
Pick up the picture. For what reason are you not?
Beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
a small town with a curious number of murders. And now, Safi, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town? What are the odds? What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
That's messed up.
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
What do you mean? Act clueless. We don't know what he's talking
I don't
about.
even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you.
He told me to leave.
All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere.
This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not
He
true.
might be right, though. Get the picture. You had multiple times to get that. When he was turning his back talking.
He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid Max. Stupid.
He would have arrested you if
stupid.
you saw it, if you got a good look at it.
What the hell do I do now? None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture?
Alderman's kind of a good detective.
The old
though.
me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
She can go back that far, though? Oh, she did go back to, like,
Maybe.
the beginning of the school year when
Maybe I
Chloe
still
died.
could.
But you don't want to go back to when Alderman was in the house while you're just sitting here with the picture out. What? Wait. Oh, okay, hold on. Dang. There we go. Down a little. You can't really control this thing. There. Let's see what happens. What?
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. Feels good. Final.
Safi.
It's here too.
Oh.
There
'cause
wasn't a
she's-
storm the day Safi died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Who's Maya?
Safi, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
They're making her look evil now.
Stop stalling, Max.
What do you want?
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger.
Oh, because the only way to stop the storm last time was for Chloe to die. So maybe the only way to stop the storm this time is for Safi to die. But there wasn't a storm earlier. She passed out.
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time.
Why did she sit down and do this? I mean, you keep falling and hitting your head.
Come on. If I can just... Fuck!
But how did that didn't happen in real life though? No, how could it?
Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you
But
were.
she couldn't have killed her because she found her up there.
Everything.
He won't listen. We already tried. Oh, I like this outfit. What? Text him? Are we going to his house?
Moses is waiting for me up there.
Oh, I didn't
I
see
get
that.
it, Joyce.
I owe you an explanation, or as much of one as I have. Meet me at the Overlook. Max, really there? I know doesn't make sense. I'll do my best, please. Fine, thank you.
Hopefully.
Alright. I mean, how could she have killed him, though? She said that Moses was right, but I don't understand how that's possible. We were nowhere near her.
This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders?
He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
We should look at this.
If I didn't know what used to be here, I'd find this really I know Safi would have something poetic to say about this. If only.
Oh, let's check. It says Yasmin texted her. Maxine, I reached out to the detective Alderman this morning for an update, and he sounded very much addled. He said he spoke to you. What did you say to him? Please tell me you didn't say anything to jeopardize this case. He's under pressure. I imagine he's under a lot of pressure right now. Not nearly enough. They say that the first 48 hours are critical, and we're 12 hours past that. It's only been 2 days.
Stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that? He's probably not coming.
He might. Let's keep our hopes up. Oh, this is like a cutscene. I have to leave. So he's not gonna come. Oh, there he is. Unless it's the detective.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
He's in fear for his life.
I deserved that.
Oh my.
I wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
I haven't done it yet. I don't know. I didn't do it.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Safi's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other
You
timeline
did tell him that, and he
where Safi is
thought you were
alive,
lying.
and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane.
Who do you think you are?
But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
Yeah. Good plan.
it'd be a start.
It'll be a
Hey.
start.
Okay, deal.
You're funny.
Alright. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline.
Well, I mean, he could just watch me do it. But what if when I switch, I get taken over by the evil version who would kill Safi?
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side.
I stepped away for a few minutes and I came back. It was no longer close to being assembled. Carla, maybe? It didn't break. I thought that, but even with the combined might of science depth, it'd have taken them an hour and change. That is freaky. Moderately sure it wasn't aliens. Where's he at?
Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
He's too stunned to do anything? I didn't... Oh, he saw me disappear. Yo, calm down, bro.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Come on, bro. I mean, we still could have told him this is the waste of our
Ready
time
when
at
you
this
are.
point.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Psychic storm.
He said, what? Angel Psychic Storm? And he's doing his hand like that. We might have to remember, so. What's that beaming over there? Yeah, what is that? Oh, it's another point. Oh, they're beacons? Now I know.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said,
Ain't. Look. Ha! Machine Angel Psychic Storm Maps. That's what he said.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean,
Yeah, near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
Yep.
She is.
And that alive, Safi?
And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
How would it be a lie?
You're right.
She wasn't happy?
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap. How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. When you give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
What if she can't? I will.
I will. Promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
I didn't know that.
Could. Past tense?
It never worked out, I hope. Yeah. Because it just caused a storm.
I know it sounds like it must have been amazing. But Moses, the things I caused to happen, just having a power doesn't necessarily give you mastery over it.
One of many lessons gleaned from X-Men comics.
You are a
Point is,
moron. See,
Stopped using it.
I was just starting
and
to
now it barely
understand
works.
your character, Moses.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun. You're saying that could be a future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Safi mentioned Maya, and oh God.
This is the
storm.
exact same view of her Arcadia Bay,
Max?
except just without the snow. Maybe the snow will melt in
There's a
Caledon.
timeline where, for some reason, I shot Safi. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these
So-
two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too.
What decision? And that's the detective.
Oh shit.
Wait.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad.
How? What do you know?
Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
Ooh.
I fucking knew it.
What did we do? He literally legally cannot shoot us.
Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
You're not making sense. We didn't do anything.
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield.
Why is he like...
And I'm here to collect.
Did he see himself? Yep. Whoa. Why would he touch him?
Help me! Help!
What's happening to him? Is he trying to take him? Save yourself or help Alderman. I mean, what has he done? I mean, I'll still help him. There's no reason not to. I feel like, what could come of it?
Max, you have to let go!
Whoa. Is that like another point where I could change now? Or he just ceased to exist?
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
You tried.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Oh.
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
Is he aging?
It started with Safi.
Did
Maybe
he
we can figure
just
out
look
why
up
you-
and see his own hair?
Why she died.
It's gray.
And maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? when you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has
Who
to
is
do
Maya,
with this?
though?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen. I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right.
How? I wonder what happened to Moses, though. Like, did his hair turn gray, or did it, like, get burnt off?
Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal.
Yeah, we're about to press her, for sure. Hey, hey Max, I know it's been an eventful morning, and I'm still parsing it all, but I had a quick question. Are you able to get my text when you're in the other timeline, trying to grasp the extent of what you can do from a psychic's POV? Doesn't look like I can, no. Okay, that's cool. Okay, cool. That's a big help. I'll be in touch a little later when I made some inroads into what happened earlier. I mean, what could he... Detective Alderman saw his double at the Overlook before he disappeared. Alderman interacted with the ghostly form of himself. Is this the doppelganger people are alluding to? Loretta says Safi and Maya were friends, and that the deaths are connected somehow. Oh, Maya's the other artist who had committed suicide. Right. Yeah, I don't know what happened with him. That was weird. All the way. But how was he, before I talk to her, how was he able to tell that was him? Like, I feel like if I saw a weird, distorted version of a person, I wouldn't be able to identify him. And why would he touch him? That was also just a bad idea.
Safi's book?
Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Safi.
No reason to beat around the bush.
I know you got Safi's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Are you gonna tell me, or?
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
Why you got her book deal canceled? Why did you do it to Safi?
That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
So then why did you? You got the deal, then killed it? How did you convince the publisher? Yeah, that's a good question.
So what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book. Which
Incendiary?
was true. It would have harmed a lot of people. Safi included.
What was so incendiary? I don't know what that means. We're gonna use
Safi's
context clues.
book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you? How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Should I lie or be honest? I guess I'll be honest. We're already in here.
Maya Okada? Safi never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other.
Until
And
when?
that Ben Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya
He
took her
ended
own
up
life.
with bed.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
How did Vin do it?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
Yeah. I mean, we understood why she killed the dude, so.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Part of it, why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves.
She means that literally? Literally?
Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
I mean, you literally can't hide it from me. I'm going to get it. I'm just gonna switch dimensions.
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript.
Alright.
How do I get my hands on a copy?
So she just lets people walk around her area? Open.
Gotcha.
Oh, that was simple enough. It's in the exact same spot.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like... I don't know. Being hit by a tidal wave.
A million miles beneath my feet, she still lies in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean, our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean, my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. On the first page, she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. Now, I can actually understand this. So, a million miles beneath my feet, she still has in her Sunday clothes. So, I'm assuming she's talking about her dying and being buried or going to hell or whatever. We killed her with our own hands. I mean, our lack of hands. I killed her with my own voice and my lack of voice. So, I think she's talking about, like, because she wasn't able to, because she wasn't talking to her, I don't know, because she wasn't talking to her, because she wasn't helping her out, she died. And then her book was like a child or a tumor or a beast within her. What's the next page say? Laws of physics. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole, floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look that says, unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shot down. The one that says, take for him for everything, he's God, and then some. And I don't know what that means. Maybe she'll tell me.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
I wonder why. Maybe we can talk to Gwen about it now that we read it.
Please. No more questions, Max. Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
coming out in about an hour, so that's gonna do it for this one. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, it means so much to me, and it means so much to the channel. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.